Because
then you'll know the truth.
Because Ashish,
Personally, I don't think the post-mortem report should be discarded just out of hand.
no, it certainly can't. But
You don't see evidence of broken ribs and internal injuries and explain it away by denying that they exist.
And
one minute.
Or the other way around. Or the other way around. Or the other way around. You can't create.
One minute. Let's get
injuries when there were none.
I think it's very
This was seen by none. But they were only there in the post-mortem report.
One at a time. One at a time.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
I think
1 minute, gentlemen, calm down. No, one sec, calm down. One sec. My question to Dr. Ashish Nandi is this. We have a big panel, but we also have a lot of time tonight. My question to Dr. Ashish Nandi is, do you feel Shazia has a point when she says, don't say all the Aadmi party and all the people from Baba Lamdev are the lumpens and the rest of the protesters are completely calm? Is there a political angle to this that you're seeing, Dr. Nandi?
Yes, there is. There is no doubt that there is an attempt to discredit this party. And I think that both the police and the regime sound as if they are desperate for that. I do not believe 3 persons can come and mobilize an entire movement of this order into something different. It is an overestimation of their skills and their public status and their appeal.
1 minute. KTS Tulsi, therefore we come to a conclusion here. We are looking at this. KTS Tulsi, is there an attempt to create villains? Villain number 1, Aam Aadmi Party. Villain number 2, Baba Ramdev. Villain number 3, certain sections of the media.
I don't think you can pass judgment on this scanty material. And this is the job of the court to discover the truth. After examining the doctors who wrote the post-mortem report, the doctors who examined, the doctors who assisted in resuscitation, now they will be examined, they will be cross-examined, the eyewitnesses will be examined, they will be cross-examined. Discovery of truth is not so simple to be able to jump the gun and say that the whole evidence is fabrication for one reason or the other.
Is there an attempt to create villains? No, is there an attempt to create villains by those who don't want to answer the question of why the Delhi government and Chief Minister are at war? Why the Home Minister of India is dilly-dallying? What the position of 2 arms of the government are?
No,
why is the crime rate going up? Why is the crime graph gone up?
No.
By 100%. You don't want to answer those questions, so you conveniently try to create one villain after the other. Will it work? Dr. Tulsi, do you really believe there is no attempt to create villains?
No. I can't come to any conclusion at this stage because I don't know the facts. I haven't seen the post-mortem report. I haven't seen the statements. They have not yet been cross-examined. It's too premature to pass a judgment.
Our panelist has said tonight that it was all right, the protests were peaceful, but for the Aam Aadmi Party and Baba Ramdev. 1 second. You have said that tonight, so don't prevaricate now.
Let me say something on your television channel today, which I don't think many people are aware of. Today, you had a very senior member of the AAP party, whatever it's called, who apologized to a lady from the Youth Congress, whose name they had deliberately floated on Twitter as having, making allusions that she met Mrs. Gandhi, that it was a staged drama which Mrs. Gandhi had with certain student volunteers, and this was a
Am I discussing that? Am I discussing that?
1 minute.
No, am I discussing that?
No, 1 minute.
No, 1 second. Am I discussing that? No, am I discussing that?
Politicizing that?
No, am I discussing?
No, apology given by Mayank Gandhi today to the lady concerned, and that is ample evidence of the fact that the Aam Aadmi here was, or whatever Aam Aadmi party was trying to play politics.
Am I discussing
I think they entered it for their own benefits.
No, Sanjay Jha.
It's not a secret. I think the world knows it.
Hear me 1 second. Let's get a response. I'm not. But am I discussing?
I will not allow you, Sanjay,
but it's relevant.
Whatever your name is, to pass judgment on my motives for being there.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you
No,
right
why don't you
there.
respond
Let
to
him respond.
Gandhi's
Listen what
public
you said.
apology
You will not
today?
pass judgment
If you want,
on
I
my
can even
reasons.
name the lady
I'm not
concerned
coming with that.
who on Twitter
Don't
your
run
name
away.
you
Don't
tried to
run away.
delete
Don't
because
run
you
away
were
from what I'm
caught
saying.
napping.
Please answer what I'm saying, Sanjay Jha.
Go ahead.
Sanjay Jha, don't run away.
Go ahead.
Don't run away.
No, I'm here.
Please don't run away. Answer what I'm saying. I will not allow you. I will not allow you to cast aspersions on my motive for being there. The first day, second day, and the third day, and all the days I want to be there, even if I'm a part of the party or not. So please do not cast aspersions and judgment on me and my motives or any of my colleagues. Everybody has a right to be there.
Sure.
We have led many protests. Anna Hazare, led by Anna Hazare and then Arvind Kejriwal, and the hallmark and the forte has been, and I'm proud of it, non-violence.
But you should not hack his email database. You should not hack the email database of Anna Hazare. I'm just speaking in general interest of the public in India.
Sanjay, don't be more loyal than the king. You know, you're cutting a sorry figure right now. So don't do that. Don't push it. It's a very serious issue.
Yeah.
I will not allow you to hijack it and make it about Aadmi party. This is a much bigger issue.
Why did Mayank Gandhi today apologize for floating the name of a youth Congress activist in a blatant fashion, alleging a political motive behind a meeting with Mrs. Gandhi? Please answer that question. Let us not get into sanctimonious stuff. We hear that every day on television.
Sanjay, can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? One second. Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I'm having this debate tonight. One sec, Shazia. I'm having this debate tonight saying, at the end of the day, the authorities need to show some sense of responsibility.
Sure.
Right? Sure. And this debate is very clear. Can you say... That
is the core of the debate.
That is the core of the debate.
Sure.
And it is about the incompetent, with a capital I, incompetent and inept police. And if the incompetent and inept police is being questioned, is 1 minute, Sanjay Jha. 1 minute, Sanjay. Sanjay, thank you. Thank you. 1 second, Sanjay. Please, let's be very clear. If you want statistic, I'll throw enough statistics at you. And I'm also asking questions tonight. Why is the Delhi police putting hurdles in recording the statement of the rape victim?
It is not.
Why is it? One minute.
It is not. By the way,
please be clear.
Chidambaram has said that her statement has been recorded again, and I will not make a disclosure, but there can be technical reasons why a statement is taken a second time.
How much Sanjay Jha knows about the protest?
Ranjana is asking.
He was not even there. All of us were there. No, I'm saying how much Sanjay Jha knows about this protest. We all were there. Women's groups were there. Young people were there. From day one, when we started it in front of Vasant Vihar police station, till it ended the way in such a ugly way that it was, they're trying to finish it. It's not going to end, let me tell you that. Tomorrow again students are going to come out and going to protest tomorrow again. So that's not going to end, but the way innocent girls were beaten up. I want your channel, Arnav, to show those scenes where under the tree that girl alone was beaten up by this male police. I don't know how many blows she got.
KTS Tulsi, answer that.
Sorry and came and saved. So I think this is really sad that we are trying to defend something.
1 minute, KTS Tulsi. I'm asking KTS Tulsi to respond.
We are sorry that Mr. Tomar died. We have sympathies with the family. We are very sorry. We are feeling very bad that Mr. Tomar died. But I'm not going to say anything after this. We are sorry and our sympathies are with the family. Our condolences are with him. But that doesn't mean that the students who protested should be villainized the way they've been made into villain. And this is not acceptable at all. Democratic right to protest
every protester
of the country.
Every protester and every media which covers a protest is not a villain, Mr. Tulsi. A media which covers a protest is not a sensational media, a hysterical media, a breast-beating media, as some sections are describing it now.
Breaking the camera of a media person, where have you heard of that?
And reporters were also beaten up. Cameras were also broken. And tremendous restraint was shown by the media while reporting those events.
People do that. Not even in war people do that. They protect the media persons. Not even in war cameras are broken and reporters...
1 minute, let her complete.
Shooting happened. People did not go and demand President Obama's resignation either. So let's...
I don't... One minute. Sanjay Jha.
Sanjay Jha. The resignation of the entire government every time. There is a challenge. There is a challenge.
You don't know what has happened to the young people.
Sanjay. 1 minute. 1 minute, Sanjay. Please understand one thing.
We are on the same
No, we
page,
are not.
sir.
No, we are not.
Everybody wants to solve this issue.
No, we are not.
The government is
No, we are
working
not.
closely with the protesters.
We are not. We are
but,
not.
you know, the only tragedy is that we are demeaning the fact. 1 minute.
So 1 minute, Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha. 1 minute. You said 1 minute.
High-handed, they have been suspended.
Sanjay Jha. I find it laughable.
The tragedy is the politicization.
I find it laughable. I find it laughable that you should suggest that you cannot ask for resignations. I mean, I thought we were still in a democracy.
You are.
Are we still in a democracy?
But you want
so you can't ask for resignation. No, you can ask for it. Whether you get it or not.
Some panelists want
anybody can ask.
The Home Minister.
Anybody can ask for anybody's resignation. What's the big deal? That's only asking for it. That's it. So they can ask. The people have their own versions of who's working, who's not. That's all right.
Fair enough. My
question tonight is
we agree that there should be no
since this is
please remember
Sanjay Jha, I'm going to have to stop you. I'm going to have to stop you.
You've got to also respect the law.
1 minute. Sanjay Jha, you know, I'd like you to now hear from the Newshour viewers. First, to Mr. N.P. Tiwari, who is in Chandigarh. Mr. N.P. Tiwari, you've heard this debate so far. Do you feel the police is on weak ground?
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, Arnav and my distinguished panelist. I'm speaking from Chandigarh. I want to share my view regarding functioning of Delhi police. First of all, the Delhi Police Commissioner made a statement 2 days before the release of post-mortem, and post-mortem report resembles the same statement, almost same the statement made by Delhi Police Commissioner. So this post-mortem itself seems to be fabricated one, and this is first time I am seeing a very filthy post-mortem report.
Okay, 1 sec. Let's also get in Shreya Ghoshal from Kolkata. 1 sec. Shreya Ghoshal, what would you say to the HamaraCongress.com representative? I saw your hand go up in the course of that debate so far. Yes, Shreya. Sanjay, hear what Shreya is saying.
Good evening, Arnav. Good evening, everyone. I just like to say that, you know, all this reminds me of the stories that we had heard about British Raj. I mean, when our masses were treated like slaves and all we did was pay taxes. In our own country today, the masses have become second-class citizens. Their demands are not met, their voices are not heard, and when someone tries to do something about it, weird stories are made up to sidetrack the main issue. I mean, as far as the post-mortem report is concerned, there are a few very simple things that can explain what has happened. It has been said clearly that there are internal injuries, but no external injuries have been mentioned. Now, during resuscitation, which is CCPR, cardio-cerebral pulmonary resuscitation, during that time, a lot of pressure is put on the chest, and due to that, ribs can get cracked or broken. In fact, it is said in the medical fraternity that during resuscitation, if a rib does not get cracked, that means enough has not been done during resuscitation.